In today's video, we are going to see the theory portion of the 8th chapter of NCERT class 9th, which is motion. So I asked my friend, should I make more videos? So majority of them said yes. और ये जो 14.3% है ये मैंने multiple votes से किया है. So let's begin. So first of all, we think of what is motion. So when an object or a particle or whatever changes its position from one point to another, it is called as motion. So basically motion means that when change in position, you can define it by change in position with respect to time. So there are some important points in this chapter which are motion is relative. That means that motion depends on from what side you are referring to. जैसे कि हम ट्रेन का एग्जांपल लेते हैं तो ट्रेन में पैसेंजर के लिए लगता है कि फ्रीज मोशन में है और बाहर से कोई देख रहा होगा तो उसे लगेगा पैसेंजर मोशन में है. तो उस हिसाब से मोशन रिलेटिव है, मतलब देखने वाले की साइड पर डिपेंड करता है. सिमिलरली डिस्टेंस इज द एक्चुअल पाथ कवर्ड बाय द ऑब्जेक्ट एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज द शॉर्टेस्ट पाथ बिटवीन टू पॉइंट्स. We will come across this later, and speed is a scalar and velocity is vector. We will also come across this point. So first of all, about distance. So actual path means if there are 2 points A and B, and similarly in case of displacement also there are 2 points A and B. So distance can be whatever, by like this, you can get the idea. That means the whole path which is covered by the object to come across point A to point B, or you can see between 2 points, whatever path is covered by the body is called as distance, and in vehicles it is measured by a device called odometer. And similar, but in case of displacement it is not like that. In displacement, the shortest path between two bodies which are A and B is called the displacement. The shortest मतलब ये shortest है, इससे कम कुछ नहीं हो सकता दोनों पॉइंट्स में पहुंचने का रास्ता, इसलिए डिस्प्लेसमेंट है A to B, shortest path. So we can say that distance is always greater than or equal to. कुछ केस में डिस्टेंस ऐसा भी हो सकता है, इसलिए ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू डिस्प्लेसमेंट. एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज अ वेक्टर क्वांटिटी विच मींस इट डिपेंड्स ऑन डायरेक्शन. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर हम इस डायरेक्शन को पॉजिटिव लेते हैं और इस डायरेक्शन को नेगेटिव लेते हैं कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम के हिसाब से, तो if we cover 5 kilometer in this direction A to B first, and then we go from this direction, so 5, we will say example 3 kilometer backwards we go, so distance will be 5 plus 3 8 because it is the actual path in units. Here will be the unit, and but displacement will be 5 minus 3 because first we have gone 5 kilometer in positive direction and 3 kilometer we have gone backwards in negative direction, so that will be 2. And both units are standard in meter, and that can be kilometer also. Similar is case for speed. Speed can be scalar. That means it does not depends on direction. It only has magnitude and unit. And velocity depends on direction because velocity is displacement by time, and speed is distance upon time. We denote distance by s. Both have the SI unit as meter per second, or we can write this as meter per second or kilometer per hour. So what are the graphs for uniform velocity of an object? So uniform velocity here will be the displacement on y axis, because this on x axis we are having time which is independent. Time does not depend on anything. And for uniform velocity, if it is increasing, so it will be a straight line. I'm sorry, I am not drawing this straight, but you can imagine that it will be straight line if it is increasing uniformly, and if it is decreasing, then it will be decreasing. Similarly, in case of acceleration, but I think I have not discussed acceleration. So acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. If we take two velocities v and u, so the change in this velocities in a particular time is called as the acceleration. So you can get the idea. Here will be time and here will take velocity. So if acceleration is increasing, so it will be straight line, or if it is decreasing, then it will be a decreasing slope. So now I think we are going to derive the three equations of motion which are very important for solving the numericals, which we will solve in the next video. So first of all, this is point O or 0, you can say whatever. C, this is point T, this is point B, this is point E, and this is point A. This is images from NCERT, so you can also refer this book while watching this video. So OC equal to T, we are given OC equal to T, and BC, this straight line, equal to V, and OA, which means this line, we are given U. So by this information we are going to derive the equations of motion. But first of all, these are rectangles, so this side will be T, this side, whole side EO will be V, and DC will be U. So now we are ready. So BC equal to BD plus DC, because you can pause the screen, because BC equal to BD, this distance, plus this distance. Or we can say, as it is a rectangle, so it will have equal opposite sides, so BD plus OA. We have earlier seen that BC equal to V and OA equal to U. So we can write this as V equal to BD plus U. But we are knowing that acceleration is change in velocity upon time taken. So V minus U upon T, because rate of change of time is involved. So for this graph, acceleration will be BD, because V minus U is BD. If we shift this on that side, and we have taken time as OC or AD. So A will be equal to BD upon T. We will take time into multiplication with acceleration. BD you will get as AT. But what was the value of BD first of all? So it was V minus U equal to AT. We will take this at that side, and you will get finally the first equation of motion, which is V equal to U plus AT. So we have derived the first equation of motion successfully. The derivation is also important because these are asked in many exams and in your school exams, and these equations are important for solving the numericals. Now for second equation of motion, we have to take in consideration the area. So the area for this graph means the area OABC. This area, this is rectangle, and this triangle and this rectangle. So we have to take area of triangle OADC and area of triangle ABD. So S means the distance or the area of the graph, and area of rectangle equal to OA into OC, because these are length and this is breadth, and the height of triangle is BD and base is AD. So we will need this for area of triangle, which is half into base into height, so half into AD into BD. We will substitute the values we had taken earlier, which was OA equal to U, OC equal to AD, which was equal to T, and this is also equal to T, and BD is we have taken from earlier example as AT. So when you put this value, distance for an equation is UT plus half t into t will get squared, power increases where. So first of all important terminologies are u is initial velocity, मतलब जिस point से वो motion start किया initial, v final जिस point पे हम उसका फाइनल रीडिंग ले रहे हैं आप, और t मतलब जितना टाइम लिया उसने मोशन को, एक्सेलरेशन मींस चेंज इन वेलोसिटी पर टाइम, एंड डिस्टेंस you can easily understand. And for third equation of motion we are requiring the same, which is s equal to, this time area of OABC we will take similar in one thing only. As you can see, parallel sides, one pair of parallel sides only, while one pair of non-parallel sides, so it is a trapezium. So area of trapezium is half into sum of parallel sides into height. So we will write half parallel sides, we will write OA and BC. Height is our OC. So you can get, you will put the values OA equal to U, BC equal to V, and OC equal to T. So S equal to U plus V upon T upon 2 into T upon 2. But in this equation we are getting V equal to U plus 80. So what will be T? T will be V, you will get this side, so minus, upon this multiplication will go in division. So T equal to V minus U upon A. This is required for getting the derivation of this. We will write that, we will give that value to T, which is S equal to U plus V upon 2 into V minus U upon A. So as we can write it by V plus U, because addition of integers is closure, that means nothing difference it makes. So V plus U, V minus U upon into 2A, because cross multiplication denominators will get multiplied, and according to identity A plus B, A minus B, it gives A square minus B square. So S equal to V square minus U square upon 2A. So this 2A will get in this side, and finally we get our desired equation, which is 2AS equal to V square minus U square. Generally it is write as V square minus U square equal to 2AS. So we have successfully derived all the three equations of motion, which we will be requiring for solving the numericals. So thanks for watching this video. I hope this video was helpful for you, and if you like this video, then be sure to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. So thanks for watching.